Hello! Welcome everybody to part 2 of our pizza party. I'm super excited. Today we are going to be talking all about toppings. So yesterday we made our raw vegan crust. It's a caprese crust, so we made it by blending tomatoes and fresh basil, garlic, buckwheat, psyllium husk, some salt, and now we're left with this delicious, super nice smelling pizza crust. It's a little bit thick, you can see. It's got great texture. It will be able to hold up and hold our toppings. It's gonna taste amazing and fresh, give that little bit of crunch, just like a pizza crust, but it's raw vegan, made of whole ingredients, gluten-free, nut-free. It's amazing, super flavorful. So we've got our crust from yesterday, part 1, and if you missed making the crust, you can catch the replay of the live demo on my IGTV channel, so check it out. And today we're going to be talking all about toppings, so we're going to be decorating our pizza crust. And you can notice that our pizza crust kind of has this hole in the middle. It's because our dehydrator rack here has our hole, which is totally okay. You can either cut out a piece from another layer of your dehydrator tray and plug it in, you'll never know. Or today I'm thinking we'll make like mini pizzas and we'll just cut this into triangles and make little tiny pizza slices that can be enjoyed for yourself, a personal pizza, or share with others. Also something great to pre-prepare and take to a party to share with friends. So it's a lovely recipe, super versatile, and we can get super creative with our toppings. So today I'm going to be doing a caprese style pizza. We've got our tomato basil crust, so I'm going to be using a pesto. This one is not homemade, it's homemade by a restaurant here on the island. It's super fresh, all clean ingredients, really good. It's got a vegan Parmesan cheese in there that again is made from whole ingredients. So a trustworthy pesto. If you're using pre-made products, just make sure that you read ingredients, always, always. So here we've got a trustworthy pesto. You can easily make your own pesto, and I've got an amazing avocado pesto recipe on my blog, so you can check that out. And again, it takes just 10 minutes to make. So super easy pizza. The only thing is the dehydrating time, but it takes about 10 minutes preparing and blending the crust. You let it sit for 6 hours, flip it, and then another 2 hours, and then it will take us no time at all to prepare our toppings. So just a little bit of pre-thought, but really it's super convenient and no time at all. So we've got our pesto, we've got some fresh tomatoes, we'll do some slices on our pizza. I'm gonna do some sunflower seeds I had here in my pantry, so we'll add some of those. We'll add a couple black olives because I love olives. Fun fact, I used to hate olives, but I wanted to like them. So every time I would try an olive, and eventually I started to love them. So olives on everything. And then for a little bit of a cheesy kick, I don't have a homemade cheese today. You can find, again, a lot of recipes on my blog of a cheesy, string cheesy spread, cashew cheese based. Again, that's blending just cashews with a little bit of vinegar and lemon and salt and maybe some fresh herbs. You'll get a little bit of a cheesy flavor. Add some nutritional yeast. Today we're just going to sprinkle some nutritional yeast onto our pizza for a little bit of cheesy, but it doesn't have to be so cheesy. Also, you can buy pre-made vegan cheeses if you're here on the island, Deli Devi. You know, if you follow me, that I super love their products because they're all whole, real, and fresh made. They're aged and fermented and super trustworthy products, so guarantee those if you're buying anywhere in the world from supermarket or from a store or another vendor of vegan cheese. Just of course always make sure read the ingredients. So Anyways, you can also find a recipe for a roasted red pepper and veggie pizza on my blog. So this is a roasted red pepper and cashew based spread you can use. Again, I think there's a cheesy sauce with this recipe, and you can saute some vegetables maybe in a little coconut oil or high quality vegetable oil. So you can really do any flavor pizza that you want. Make a homemade tomato sauce. You can also use papaya to make a tomato sauce. It's actually without tomatoes, but tastes really similar. It's got a hint of sweet, and you add garlic and onion and fresh herbs and some vinegar to make it a little bit less sweet and more of a tomato sauce, and you can again find that recipe on the blog. So get super creative with your pizzas. As we're decorating here, leave any questions or comments as we go. I'd love to hear if you've made your pizza crust with me and now you're decorating, what you're going to be doing, as well as what your favorite types of pizza are. So let me know, and I'm happy. Okay. So I don't know why my phone keeps cutting off here, but hopefully we'll keep it okay. So our pizza crust, as I said, today we're gonna be cutting it into little triangles. I wanna make like little individual pizzas. So I think something like this will be really cute. So here we have mini pizza bites. I'm actually fasting today, so I won't be eating the pizza. I will be saving one of our crusts for my personal pizza for when I'm post-fast, just leaving it in a Tupperware covered, or you can put it in the fridge, and I will be sharing this pizza with friends. So we have our little pizza slices. We will go ahead and cut, making any kinds of fun shapes, getting creative here. Here we have kind of a funky shape, so maybe I just cut this piece off. So this is my favorite type of pizza. It's really nice. Here you get even like kind of a crust lip. Sometimes I notice in the dehydrator, the crust starts to curl over, which isn't so ideal. Maybe it would be awesome if it would lay flat, but maybe also I kind of like it that it curls up and gives actually like a crust type of flavor. So you can see here, not all of our pieces come out perfect triangle. Some of them are little funky shapes, but I think it's gonna be cute. So we can now get a plate. Let's see. So here we have our little pizza slices. I'm gonna add them to a plate. We've got just 2 little pieces that I cut off, but those can be just enjoyed. If I was not fasting at the moment, not digesting solid foods, then I would just snack on them while we prepare. So we have a lot of our pizza crusts, our toppings. This is also a great recipe to do with kids. That you can have all the toppings ready and they can prepare their own slices, or again, if you're serving whole pizza or want it in one form, then they can prepare their own personal pizzas with all your healthy toppings that you've prepared. So get the kids in the kitchen, hands on. This is a great thing to do with them, little project, keep them busy and teach them all about connecting with the food, where the ingredients come from. Talking about this. The pesto, it smells so good. Yum, oh my gosh. Really, this pizza party is making me hungry. If anybody's curious to talk fasting as well, again, today is day 7 of my juice fast. Tomorrow I will break fast with fruits, a day of fruits, and then slowly start to come into raw foods. So as well, keeping this pizza raw, but you can easily add some cooked veggies or anything that you like. So here you can see I'm just going to add a little bit of pesto to each slice. Again, this is all on personal preferences. That's one thing about cooking, that there is no right or wrong. It's all about your personal preference. So you can really do the way that you like and enjoy. Add tons of the ingredients that you love. Leave out the ones that you don't. And this pesto really is so amazing. So good. So pesto onto our slices. This will be the base. You can even add pineapple to your pizza. This was one I was always a huge fan of. If anybody else is a pineapple pizza lover, give a shout out. I'd love to know. This seems to be a debate. People either love it or hate it. I was all about it. So a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salty. I think that would be a fun one for this pizza crust. You could do like the papaya sauce or make a homemade tomato sauce. Maybe keep it raw, maybe a combination of sun-dried tomatoes and whole tomatoes with some herbs and vinegar, blend it. Use this as the base, adding some pineapple so you get, again, the mix, a tomato base. You can add then whatever type of cheese you want, either the melted vegan cheese, tapioca based with nutritional yeast, coconut milk, or maybe your favorite version of vegan cheese. Yum, give it a try, let me know, tag me in your creations. I'm so curious to know what you're making. All right, so we have next, we will cut our tomato slices. So keeping these nice and thin. And adding a tomato slice to each of our pieces of pizza. Why does my phone keep going off? Sorry. Technology today. Perfect. We've got now one on each. That was a perfect cut. Really delicious. All right, next let's sprinkle some sunflower seeds. We'll sprinkle some nutritional yeast, again just for a little bit of cheesy flavor. The Parmesan, the pesto has a little Parmesan in there, so that as well will give a cheesy flavor, and pizza doesn't necessarily always have to have cheese. So next we'll add a couple olive slices. Okay. Whew. Anybody know the struggles of being alone, trying to open a jar that won't open? Yesterday I was juicing and I couldn't twist the juicer off to clean, and I spent maybe 15 minutes trying to clean the juicer. Didn't work, had to leave the dirty juicer, come back, and then I guess a little bit of time and space. Somehow it was loosened and I was able to get it, but that's always a struggle there. Okay, so now our olive slices, again, just cutting our whole olives. These are already pre-pitted. You could use green olives or black olives, and just adding some slices onto your pizza. Oh, these look so good. I want to eat pizza tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. Always opportunity. All right, so here we have our amazing pizza slices. Our pesto caprese pizza, pesto, fresh tomatoes, nutritional yeast, sunflower seeds, and olives. How did everybody's turn out? I'm super excited to know. This is a super delicious caprese pizza. You can also add fresh herbs, dried herbs. We've talked about a roasted red pepper and sauteed vegetable pizza, different options for cheeses. One of my favorites, a Hawaiian, make a pineapple pizza. We've got our caprese margarita. You can really get super creative here. taking your traditional favorite types of pizza and just using super healthy, clean ingredients, opting for local and organic. Check out your farmers markets. If you're not doing this, definitely go support your local farmers. Talk to them about how they grow their food, and really get involved in the process here. Make it fun. You can go and explore. Make it, often it's on the weekends, so you can make it like a fun family or friend gathering at the farmers market. So definitely shop local for your ingredients. Do what's in season. Make an in-season pizza. You can, if you're somewhere with a lot of root vegetables, maybe it comes to mind like doing the pizza crust and a cashew cheese, as I mentioned, with like cashews blended with lime juice, a little vinegar, some nutritional yeast, salt, pepper, maybe some dried herbs like thyme. Make a little bit of a cheesy spread, and then maybe add some like root vegetables, roasted root vegetables, or I don't know, something like this kind of sounds good. Or Mediterranean pizza, maybe do one with tahini and baked eggplant, potatoes, like a Sabir pizza, or add hummus. Okay, now I'm getting hungry. Talking so much food and deliciousness, and as you can see, there's so many possibilities. You can go super creative with your pizzas. As we talked yesterday, check part 1 of our videos to make the pizza crust, and today for all your pizza topping ideas. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you're making the pizzas. Tag me in your creations. Again, you can find inspirations on my website, roottorise.online. The link is in my profile bio here on Instagram. So check that out, roottorise.online. You'll find all kinds of recipes there for different dips and spreads and dressings, as well as pizza sets. So check this out, and subscribe to the newsletter while you're on my website. You'll just get 2 emails a month with all kinds of new recipes, holistic health content, tips and tricks. That's lifestyle health. So mental health, relationships, environment, diet, exercise. You're going to get all kinds of tools and information there that has personally helped me on my embodied journey. You'll get yoga playlists, discount codes, upcoming fasting retreats, all kinds of information. So check that out. Subscribe, roottorise.online, as well as for other pizza tips with sauces and cheeses and veggie combinations. Check out Chris Kindle's ebook, The Freaking Rawsome Pizza. He's under the Raw Advantage here on Instagram. He's got amazing recipes, a lot of different raw vegan crusts, and as I said, combinations of pizzas. So I'm sure you can find a lot of information and inspiration there. So that's all for today, unless we have any last questions or comments. You can always reach out, DM me. I've also got consulting packages on the website if you want one-on-one coaching for lifestyle or diet. If you are wanting to go plant-based and want to talk, I've been vegetarian since 2012 with mostly plant-based, vegan, and no labels, just doing as we please, a lot of raw, especially here in the tropics, but really just intuitive eating and what my body wants and needs, and that's what I encourage for everybody, just to get in tune, mind, body, spirit, and optimize your health from that space of alignment, so we can work together for transformation and all kinds of tips. So that's all for today. We'll go and share my delicious pizza, saving my second pizza crust for post-fast. Again, if you want to talk fasting, this is a great way to jumpstart your health. So we can chat that as well. Just let me know. But this one's sharing with friends, and I'm super excited for my pizza in the upcoming days, which I will also share with you on my stories, so make sure to follow what kind of creation I come up with. So I hope everybody has an amazing day or evening wherever you are in the world. Feel free to reach out, and I hope you're enjoying your pizza creations. I hope all my friends will. I know already this is one of their favorites of my recipes. So we'll go and enjoy the pizza party. Bye everyone. See you soon.